What are you for these murderers?
To this new Jim Crow.
To this new Jim Crow.
And the murder of Trayvon Martin.
And the murder of Trayvon Martin.
And the yet again acquittal.
And yet again acquittal.
Of his murderers.
Of these murderers.
So come and speak on it.
To come and speak on it.
Tell about what it's like.
Tell about real life.
To live in a society. Where this is common practice.
This common practice.
And every 40 hours.
In every 40 hours.
Another youth is slain.
Another youth is slain.
Come and share some words.
I am on the battlefield for my Lord. I am on the battlefield for my
Trayvon did not have to die.
Trayvon did not have to die.
The whole damn system is guilty. Trayvon did not have to die.
Trayvon did not have to die. How do you know?
Look at what they're doing. Brothers and sisters, what should we do? Brothers and sisters, stand with us. Stand with us. Stand with us.
Stand with us.
Stand with us.
Stand with us.
Stand with us.
Stand with us.
Stand with us. Trayvon did not have to die. We all know. Trayvon did not have to die. Look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. Back up. People standing here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. They're trying to shut people down. They're trying to shut people down. We want justice. No, no, no. I look at my rights. I look at my rights. No. I look at my rights. I know over there. No. Brothers and sisters, don't let them get away with this. Don't let them get away with this. No. 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 They're trying to shut us down. They have justice for Trayvon. They don't want people listening.
Exactly.
No. 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 They murdered Trayvon. And now we can't speak out. No. Brothers and sisters, we demand justice for Trayvon. That is why they're shutting us down. Don't let them get away with it. They want to shut us down. They want to shut you down. The whole damn Brothers and sisters, every time we raise our voice against the murder of Trayvon Martin, these pigs come out. Look at them arresting people. Look at these pigs who murdered Sean Bell, murdered Reverend Graham, and now they arrest our brothers when we raise our voice for justice for Trayvon. What kind of system is this? They are no different than the George Zimmermans of the world, enforcing Jim Crow America, the new Jim Crow. No, 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 no. What law am I breaking?
Sir, you can't stand on there.
What law am I breaking for standing here? What is the citation? What is the citation? Why? Why do they shut us down?
Sir, time to get down. Thank you.
Why? Why go to the system? We demand justice. We demand justice. Why do they shut us down? They murdered Trayvon. They let George Zimmerman walk, and they won't let us protest.
Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up!
Why? Why do they do this? Because they are here to enforce white supremacy. They are here to enforce this system that down in Florida put a bullseye on the backs of young black and Latinos. That is their job, brothers and sisters. They are enforcing the George Zimmermans of the world, killing our children, killing Sean Bell, killing Marley Graham. Look at them. Look at them. Look at what they're doing. No, 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 no more. No more. The days when they can get away with this without the people being inspired and organized to stand up, those days can and must be over. We do not have to live this way. We do not. Revolution, nothing less. We can change all this.
Do you have a way of reaching you?
Could be yours next. Better know that. Could be yours next.
Why? Why, whenever the people speak up, do they bring out the police? Every damn time we want to protest, these pigs are out here with their guns, their billy clubs, their pepper spray. They call this a democracy. This is a fucking dictatorship. It's okay. They say it's okay.
It's not.
For George Zimmerman to kill Trayvon Martin, but we can't protest it. Why is that, brothers and sisters? Why is that? For 400 years, first there was slavery, then Jim Crow, segregation, KKK, lynching and terror, and now it's the new Jim Crow, mass incarceration, police terror, racial profiling, 3 strikes and you're out, no more. We need a revolution. We need a revolution, nothing less. Get with the revolution, brothers and sisters. Get your hands on this. Get your hands on this newspaper right here. If you don't want to live like this, if you want to know a way out of this madness, get with the revolution. Get with Bob Avakian, the leader of the revolution, who's figured out not only how we can make a revolution, but how we can overcome the 400 years of oppression, not only of black people, but other people. The world does not have to be this way. We don't have to live in a world where they kill our children, and when we protest, they send out the pigs like this to beat us down. They just arrested 2 brothers. For what? For speaking their mind. That's all they did. For speaking their mind. And they bring out all these thugs. That's what they are. Thugs. Thugs who murdered Marley Graham. Thugs who murdered Sean Bell. Thugs who murdered Reynaldo Cuevas. Thugs who murdered Eleanor Bumpers. And I can go on and on with the list. Brothers and sisters, raise your voice. Raise your voice. Stand with us. Stand with the revolution. Get down with Bob Avakian, the chairman of the Revolutionary Communist Party. We do not have to live in a world where every time our children walk out the door, we have to worry. Are they going to get killed like Sean Bell? Are they going to get killed by Trayvon Martin? We don't have to live in that kind of world. What kind of world is it when black mothers have to explain to their young sons how to act when they come upon the police? How they have to act so they don't get killed. No more. No more. No more.
You talk this shit, but you take your ass right across the street. Bring your fucking restaurants. That's the bullshit.
Yes, sir.
That's the bullshit. You up here doing this is a waste of time and energy. What you gotta do is take economic policy into your own hand. That's the only way it's gonna change. The only main thing that's gonna make them stand up and listen is gonna be hitting them in the wallet. Period.
How you gonna do it?
Period. That'll make them stand up and take notice. Why do you think they write you a traffic ticket when you speed? Because they keep hitting you in the wallet. Pretty soon you're gonna bow down and take notice.
Oh, okay.
This right here is not gonna accomplish anything. That man going to jail ain't gonna accomplish nothing. What you gotta do is take it upon yourselves as people. What you gotta organize a different kind of revolution. Revolution don't be violent. That's not the only form of revolution.
Make no mistake about it, people. You see these police out here, This is not a personal matter. This has to do with imposition of a dictatorship over the people. As soon as you stand up, as soon as you speak out, as soon as you're doing anything about this messed up system that people face, this is what's going to happen to you. You're being told to go along with this and accept this and to be quiet from the highest levels of the government down. This is what it is. They want to shut us down, and it should not be allowed to happen. You see, people out here, the interests of the people are at stake here, and the whole future of the world is at stake. We might be having this conversation behind barbed wire fences when you see what's going on out here now. All across the state, all across this country. All these things that people fought for after Emmett Till was killed. Think about it. Just reflect on that. The marches, the demonstrations.
Yes, sir.
The people laid down their lives and fought for the right to vote in this country. People died for freedoms that you have and all the stuff that they brag about, and all is being snatched back. This is what this system does. Ever since what Emmett Till did, we out there we got voting laws changed. We got laws. We got reforms. You got black presidents out here, and you got black Miss USAs. You got all kinds of black stuff out here, but we still living under slavery. That's what Trayvon Martin teaches you. We're still catching hell, and we're going to continue to catch hell until we make a revolution.
Yes, sir.
Until we get rid of the system that's responsible for this.
That's right.
50 years, 60 years after Emmett Till, we had all of that protest and rebellion, and we come back to this day, and we're burying our children because some racist lunatic like, what's his name, George Zimmerman,
Give him the gun back.
finds us and gave him the gun back to do it again.
Wow.
What does that tell you about this system? Just reflect on these words. This is Bob Avakian talking about the history of this country. The new Jim Crow. There's 2.5 million people locked up in prison, and most of them are black and most of them are Latino.
Wow.
And that's not changing, folks. This is the number of people is increasing. It's going to get even higher. That's why you have to, all across the country, people are questioning this in unprecedented ways. And this is an opening. This is a possibility for people to come into the real revolution. And thank you, brother. And get with this real revolution. Make this the day that you get with this revolution.
Yes, sir.
Make this the day that's the beginning of the end of this system is responsible for this. All of this shit. And that can happen. It's real. The revolution is real. Get with it today.
Where were all these pigs when Sean Bell was murdered? They didn't come out to investigate and protect Sean Bell. Where were these pigs when Ramarley Graham was murdered? Or Reynaldo Cuevas? And why is it today they're out here? Because we're speaking our minds. We're out here demanding justice for Trayvon. We're out here to say we do not accept that verdict in Florida, which is a declaration of open season on blacks and Latinos. This is no different than 1857 when the Supreme Court ruled about Dred Scott. A black man has no right that a white man is bound to respect. Well, what are they telling us?
That's right. I'm out here with my son too. Get me on camera. Let my voice be heard. You understand?
A black man has no right that a white man is bound to respect. No change, brothers and sisters.
This is the black family right here. The black family.
Change, all right. Revolution, nothing less. That's what it's gonna take. We marched, we protested, we passed laws. And now look at us still. They're gunning us down, taking away voting rights, taking away everything, and telling us that all the white person has to say is I was scared when I shot that black youth. That's all they gotta say. And it's okay, because that's what that trial is about in Florida.
You need to be heard now.
Yes, ma'am.
Next week it may be your nephew, your child, it may be you. You need to be heard today.
Yes, ma'am.
Open your mouth.
That's right.
Make a change. I got 38 grandchildren. I want to make a change.
All over the world, bragging about freedom and democracy, criticizing other countries for their human rights abuses. Well, what the hell is going on here today? These pigs came out here to arrest two brothers. Arrested them for what? For speaking their mind, demanding justice for Trayvon Martin. Arrested them for saying, we don't accept a bullseye being put on the backs of young blacks and Latinos. That is what that verdict represented down in Florida. It's open season. They're declaring open season. on black and Latino youth. And these police are out here to keep us from lifting our voices, to keep us from protesting. That's why they arrested 2 people today, because they want to send a message. You don't like what happened in Florida? Tough shit. You have to accept it. That's what they're telling us when they arrest us.
Wow.
That's what they're telling us when they send their police out every damn time. You can't go out and protest in this city without fearing pepper spray, billy clubs, or bullets in your head.
Janet, did you get?
I have it on video.
Millions
It's
of people
very important that we
all
get your
across this
information.
country are outraged.
Your video
This
can be
in Florida,
very, very important.